Tracy McGrady, longtime Rockets great. It's good to see him in uniform. Hopefully it'll be the beginning of the rest of his illustrious career.
Well,
but one thing that's important, the Pistons have not scored over 90 points in this gym in their last 4 or 5 visits.
All right, well, remember, it was T-Mac and Yao. They were going to lead the Rockets to a championship. T-Mac now in Detroit. Yao Ming still on the bench waiting for his turn. Up and in by Hayes, and a blocking foul is called on Maxey. That was a late whistle.
He's in the semicircle. See that left foot? Both of his feet are in the semicircle. That's an obvious call for the official.
Guess who checked in?
Tracy McGrady.
Half of the arena can't decide whether they love him or hate him.
It's got to hurt when they boo. But let me tell you something. He had some great years here at the Houston Rockets.
Oh, yeah.
When he was healthy, he was, as Chuck Hayes said, he was a bad boy.
I think when he first came to Houston, I saw him do some things I've never seen a basketball player do before.
Such as?
Really, just score. You know,
he can score in bunches.
Difference of move. Yeah. Remember the last few seconds against San Antonio. You know, there are just some things he did. I remember the first round series against Dallas, even though the Rockets lost it in Game 7. He was just phenomenal in the first 3 games. There's McGrady trying to go in, and that just doesn't have that explosiveness he used to have.
Let me tell you something. That was a pretty quick move. I think that's the quickest move I've seen him make.
Well, it was a quick move initially, but he didn't have anything left at the end of it.
Well, that's the same thing. He always want to go to the other side to reverse. He goes up, hang, and he reverses. And they fouled him. That looked like the old Tracy McGrady almost. Seriously. Now maybe you have a little bit more spirit when you play against your former team. You want to do well.
Well, you know he does. That's what he's averaging, only 16 minutes a game.
About 3.8 points a game.
Still says he's not quite healthy yet. Where he really suffers is on the defensive end. You ought to be able to punish him down at the other end. But he's a very smart player. I've always said this about Tracy. He really understands the game very well. He's a good passer, great passer.
Yeah, you can run a whole offense through him because he's a phenomenal passer.
And a good
at
rebounder.
6'8", at the 2-guard position, you had a height advantage every night.
Yeah, he was always, way over 20 points a game. He always averaged about 7 rebounds, about 7 assists.
He's shooting about 36% on the year from 3.
Yeah, the Rockets don't win the LA game without him.
Right. Well, he took over.
Inside to Ben Wallace.
Ben showing he's still got strong legs.
Green out to McGrady. McGrady will rise up.
Looks like the old McGrady. He just pulled up in transition. That's what that was vintage McGrady, really.
Line drive shots.
McGrady running the offense for the second unit there. He's playing the point. Interesting.
Cross court, Ben Gordon will put it up and in.
So these guys can score on it. I'm looking.
Kahn had some good years in Chicago, signs a free agent with Detroit. There's McGrady dropping it off, and Monroe is fouled on the way to the basket. So he's missed a couple layups that McGrady's giving him feeds on.
I tell you, I hadn't seen McGrady move this forcefully in a long time. Watch this. He goes by Courtney Lee. Wow. Left-handed. He always going to go to the left now. He gives off Monroe. This is another one of the assists.
38% shooter. Pick for McGrady. He'll go up. Always like to go with that jump shot to his left.
Yeah.
And McGrady is 2 for 2. 6 points. Right with him.
McGrady good on the triple threat position.
Good defense by Lee. Assist for Lowry, who's really moving up quickly in the NBA, an assist per game.
I like it. He looks for his teammates. He's a dream to play with. Guys work hard to get open because they know he will find them.
Brady goes to the middle, and the foul called on Scola. Nope, it's not going to be Scola. It's going to be on the Chuck Wagon.
McGrady taking the ball to the basket. Here's a guy that You know, once these guys have these major injuries, you kind of root for them to come back. But very few come back with the same aggressiveness that they had before the injuries.
Yeah.
And at this stage of his career, it's going to take a little longer than McGrady anticipated, but it looked like he could be on the road to recovery.
T-Mac in his 14th NBA campaign and second quarter to give them this halftime lead. Let's check out tonight's United States Marines leaders of the game. And Tracy McGrady leading the Pistons with 8 points. Double team on Gordon.
No post. McGrady on Battier.
Puts it up with the left hand. Good defense, but McGrady gets it back. Fresh 24 for the Pistons. And he puts it down low, and Scola is called for the foul. Scola went down trying to take it away from T-Mac. Monroe and Lee check in to the ball game.
Kyle's dangerous when that shot clock is going on.
He ought to get 3.5 for that one. He took it so far back. Battier almost gets a steal on McGrady. Brady handling the ball, gets a double team, passes to Gordon now. And a steal by Lowry, and he's leveled by a T-Mac. Oh, he didn't mean it.
The crowd is not happy with that.
T-Mac just decided he didn't want to chase Lowry down the other end. So he knew what was going to happen.
That's a clean play.
Yeah, he just ducked his head.
They're both going for the ball. It's a free ball. There's nothing dirty about that. It just looked bad.
So Lowry will go to the free throw line now. He gets 2 free throws out of this. He has 4 of 5 from behind the three-point line. And those 4 threes by Kyle ties his career high.
Oh, huge. And you can see the practice that he's been putting into his three-point shot is really paying off. I used to say, Bill, all the time, the more I practice, the luck.
You know you're going to be in for a full night's work. And there's... It's just hard to hide Bud. You can't defensively. You know, every time they put him on somebody else, they find him, and now Jeffries will come in and give Scola a breather.
Yeah, that's a good point, Bill. Whoever Bud is guarding, they say, hey, give me a clear out right away.
Yeah, and now I think that's what Battier is coming back in for. Jeffries is now matching up with McGrady. Day with a drive. Lost the basketball. Going around the horn now. Good defense so far for Houston. Down to 3 seconds. Down to 2. McGrady has to put it up, and he hits. Three-pointer for Tracy McGrady, and it's a 1-point game. 13-3 run by Detroit.
We've seen that shot for many years.
McGrady with 11. Shot and misses. Scola with the rebound. And that's his 10th rebound of the game, so he's got 25 points and 10 boards. Another double-double for Scola. Battier, count it! And he's fouled. McGrady.
Good job by Battier. He says, you know what? I don't think McGrady can guard me. So he puts it on the floor.
Now, McGrady thought maybe Battier used his left arm to push off. And Tracy not happy with it as Battier can't get the three-point play.
T-Mac couldn't believe that he got the foul.
82-77, 5-point Houston lead. Jeffries out on McGrady. McGrady takes it inside and a charge on Tracy McGrady. Back-to-back fouls by Tracy McGrady. Look at Scola take it for the team.
He gets by Jeffries, but Scola says, you know what? I'm here for you, baby.
That's suspect call there.
Well, no, that's a good charge. Scola was there. Scola was there.
We got another tee.
If Kuster gets another, he's out of the game. He's already had one.
Technical foul on one of those guys. I don't know. I thought Kuster had one earlier. Maybe it was one of the assistant coaches.
Maybe it was Krystkowiak. I'm not sure. Or is that Pat Sullivan?
Yeah, Sullivan. And for only the... So McGrady will come out of the game, and now they'll be going to Will Bynum.